Well, 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 good morning, lads, lasses, you non-binary folk. How are we all feeling today? Feeling chipper? Feeling spry? Feeling ready to survive? Like I am? Just barely. I'm just barely surviving. Oh, my goodness. I am getting tired. Did not have the best sleep last night, that's for sure. That is for sure. I rather nemui, as the Japanese would say. I am rather sleepy. But yes. Knowing that I didn't get to do a stream yesterday, but how was I supposed to expect the moment I was about to do a gorilla stream in the evening that the goddamn wrath of the gods would fall upon me and I would lose my internet for a while. You know, after the internet came back, it was going real quick. Probably been a great stream had I done it at 9-10 p.m, but I was already going to bed at 9 or 10 p.m. Because I am a responsible adult who needs to keep his sleep pattern together because, you know, he still needs to go to work. Speaking of, I clearly haven't got it today, which is why I'm not worried about it today. But we're doing it this morning. And we're going to keep trying to do our streams in the morning until we have to start doing our streams in the evening again. I don't know why I'm playing Monster Hunter for a second time, though. I just felt like doing it again. That's why we're doing Monster Hunter for a second time. Because we are nothing if not lazy. Lazy? Not a good way to describe myself. Creatively bankrupt. Running out of ideas. Being silly. Having fun. You know, we do what we do. We live our lives. But, you know, mate, we avoid playing games that people might actually want us to watch us to play, like the horse game. The horse game I shall never play, you can't make me. You can't make me! I'm too cool for horses. No, too cool for those horses. Those horses better be paying me. Jesus Christ, sorry. I'm on Twitter, doing the Twitter post because I forgot to do it before the stream. But there is a really long VTuber related hashtag right now. I just wrote on, you know, hashtag VTuber, hashtag Ian VTuber. But when I went hashtag VTuber, I got VTuber ga channel haishitara minna ga retweet RT shite kurete pura pate 登録者が増えるらしい I don't know why I talk in Japanese like 増えるらしい like I'm turning like a little creepy man. But that is an extremely long. That's like a visual novel's title for a goddamn. It's just like, I think. Well, I know that, so let's try and decipher this hashtag, shall we? So VTuber ga channel, and then if they stream or distribute or show off or expose. I don't think that's the right word though. I don't know the nuance to that kanji, but I know it means to like distribute or to stream or to. So if they do that, everyone please retweet Everyone will retweet. Sorry, not please retweet. Will retweet. And the subscriber will increase. Or it seems the subscribers will increase. Because it's sort of Rashi, which is sort of like hearsay. Sort of like, it seems to be so. So, it seems to be that if you retweet, the amount of subscribers will increase. Yeah. You know what? I just want to use it. That's such a funny, random thing for Twitter to give me as a hashtag. Alright, so that was just such a funny hashtag. I got completely distracted. What a hashtag. I don't even know if I'm gonna have the rest of enough space for the rest of the actual tweet with that hashtag. But who knows? Who knows? But good morning. The wrath of God has finally gone away. Yesterday's storm was quite something to behold, that's for sure. It was quite something to behold. Came in quite quickly. And then I was like, oh, it'll be fine, nothing will happen. But then a lot happened. And suddenly I was struck down by my hubris of trying to do a gorilla stream. I just don't know. It's absolutely really long. It's really quite dramatic. Oh. Old Zeus was chucking a bit of a fit, it seems. Which was rather annoying. The old fella was chucking a fit. It always takes so much more mental energy than I expect to make a Twitter post. Like, it'll take so much more mental energy to call it anything other than Twitter, which is why I don't. Like that. It's a real mystery to us all. So I feel like somehow Twitter's getting worse. How bizarre. How bizarre. This why I decided to do another stream of Monster Hunter is because the day after I did my last stream of Monster Hunter, which was less than a day ago, they released more event quests, and I just kind of, you know how I was joking about the fender? You could get a fender in this game. Well, that's what the quest was released that just happened, so we'll be getting a good old fender. We'll be having a fun time playing our Fender guitar in our registered trademark Fender life with our registered trademark Fender registered trademark rock concert and our Fender registered trademark crash out and destroying of the guitar. Oh my god. Sorry, I'm just waves of tiredness. I don't know what's going on with me. I haven't even talked about today's drink. Today's drink is the nice and exotic, I'd say, rooibos chai. Well, it feels exotic, you know, it's got that sort of nice feeling to it. You know, it's the rooibos. It's not a tea-based one. I had a glass of tea, a cup of tea with breakfast, but this hasn't got the tea leaf in it. It's only got rooibos as its base. It's also got cinnamon, fennel, aniseed, ginger, clove, and black peppercorn. This is definitely a tea that is much more well suited for a cool day. But I felt a chill when I looked at my electricity bill, so that's making me cool enough to need something to warm my sad, depressed soul up. Because, my friends, oof. It happened again. It's come to that month. It's always 1 month out of the year where my electricity bill is like 3 times as much because I've been using the aircon. It's not as high as I thought it'd be. You know, it's actually much more similar to my previous apartment's electricity bill, and my previous apartment was way smaller. And you know, I wasn't hosting a friend for 2 weeks during that time, where the friend essentially exclusively kept the air conditioning on the whole time. At quite cool temperatures, so frankly, the power bill's better than I thought it would be. I was really expecting it to be way worse, but you know, it was quite good. But it was still over double the last power bill, which is always surprising, but also goes to show how well I did at the start of summer, not using my aircon. I didn't use this for as long as possible, so last month's was okay. It's only this month that got really bad. And hopefully, you know, by next month the temperature will start going down. Maybe. You know, we can believe. We can hope. We can pray. Have to go to the local shrine, pray that the coming summer. Maybe the heat will leave me alone. Frankly, though, yesterday I probably could have opened the window and turned off the aircon and survived on fan alone. God, why am I so tired? Sorry. I'm just so sleepy today. A sleepy boy. About to keel over. My goodness. Just hitting me in waves. Bizarre. I wonder why that's about. Hello there. I don't know why I tried to read that like a shitty Shrek. Why, hello there. Hello there. Hello there. I'm trying to think of that Shrek voice. But yes, hello there, Andy Brandy. Just know that in my head I read that in a sort of Shrek voice. Oh, hello there. Whatever he does. I can't do Shrek's voice. I'm not Scottish. I should get my Scottish friend. How you doing, Andy? You join me ranting about how sleepy I am and the fact that God himself interfered in the stream last night. Well, just before I made it. He does say, oh, hello there. He does say that. You know, Shrek is known for his famous line, oh, hello there. Very famous. Unfortunately, I'm no good at doing Scottish accents. Except for, like, really over-the-top ones. I could probably do an over-the-top Scottish accent. But yes, you join me. Drinking my rooibos chai. How was bingo night with Demon Grandma? It It was pretty good, actually. I actually got a bit creeped out. You wouldn't believe it, I know, but actually, you know, got under my skin a bit, that video game, at the start. You know, when I was still looking for the bingo game. The only thing I ever found was Mahjong, and that really put the chill in my gut. That really chilled out my blood. And I'm not talking about it being cool and fun. I'm talking about my blood being cold. Finding Mahjong really made my blood run cold. I was scared that the old lady would make me play a game of Mahjong without the power of the secret tile that gives me instant wins. I was terrified. Frightened. And I've got a bleeding nose. Give me a moment. Why are you... God damn it. Ah, excuse me. Goddamn bleeding nose bullshit. Ah, bastard. Ah, this just happens. Don't worry, I just get angry for no reason. Don't you worry, this is just normal. Happens to me all the time. I'm like one of those anime characters that sees a sexy lady and then has a bleeding nose. Except, I don't know, I must just see my own reflection or something. Who knows? Give me a moment. There we go. No bleeding nose for me. I've just stuffed a heap of tissues up my nose. But yeah, no, this just happens. This is just what summer's like for me. My body had a response to Mahjong, I know, right? No, yeah, it's true, bro. That goddamn Mahjong. My blood pressure spiked the moment somebody mentioned Mahjong. I'm like, oh! I'm like that meme from the movie Akira. Oh! Like flashing the Mahjong and me going, ah, get out of my head! But yes, no. Really, I do just get bleeding noses. It just happens in summer. And I always get weirdly aggressive when it happens. Leave me alone! Ah! I always get weirdly aggressive when I have a bleeding nose. I'm always like, oh, fuck's sake. Oh, god damn it. Oh, you bastard. Oh. I always start just like swearing up a storm for some reason. Don't know. I just automatically start swearing up a storm when I notice my nose is bleeding. It doesn't help when I'm in the middle of an English class and I immediately just, I go, oh, god damn. I start swearing under my breath in front of a whole class of Japanese children. Oh, you bastard. And they're all like, oh my god, are you okay? Mr. Eric, are you okay? Eric Sensei, are you alright? I'm like, it's fine. This is just what I do in summer. Especially if I'm going outside, then coming back in, then going outside, then coming back in. They won't know what you're saying anyway. The problem is they always pick up on swear words. You don't need to understand what it means to know it's a swear word in its use. Ah. You know, Japanese swear words, when translated, sound way less bad than, you know, Australian swearing. But you can tell when someone's swearing at you. Even in Japanese, there's a sort of venom in the way swearing works. So I'm pretty sure they can figure out. They also do know the word fuck. Most of them know the word fuck. And shit. And oh my god. They always say it really weirdly though. They're always like, oh my god, or fuck. They say like F-A-C-K. Fuck. Point is, I don't know why that's why it's like I've been cut off in traffic when I get a nosebleed. I'm sitting there like, ah, you bastard. Do they ever speak certain English sentences in English? They do know a few sentences in English. But it's always very simple stuff. Like, I like, or I am, such and such. I am crazy. They do like saying crazy. They like calling each other and themselves crazy. They'll like, some kid will do something silly in class and they'll point at that kid and they'll look like, ah, Eric Sensei, that's a crazy boy. They'll be like, he crazy boy. Crazy boy. They love that one. They always have the very particular accent when they say crazy boy. I can't emulate it because they're tiny children, but they always like saying crazy boy. Crazy is generally much worse to call someone in Japanese than it is in English. You know, we call people crazy all the time, but calling someone crazy in Japanese is usually a lot more offensive, actually. Like, actually, using the Japanese word for crazy. Because, you know, mental health still isn't seen with the best sort of feeling in Japan still. Sounds like fun. It is fun. This year I'm dealing with much older children than I normally deal with, but children nonetheless. Last year I was dealing with young children. This year I'm dealing with teenagers. Young teenagers, though. 12 to 15. I believe the Americans would call it, like, middle school, or whatever it is. Which I always find amusing, because Australia doesn't have middle school. When I was younger, I barely had school. But yes. Teenagers are just big children. They are. You were one not too long ago, I assume. And adults are even bigger children. And geriatrics like me are children with back pain. We actually shrink. We're probably like the same size as children. Just now that our back hurts. And speaking of random pains, I had a few random pains in the last few days. Like after the scream, our last scream. Speaking of. Yeah, I do need to get blood pressure medication. Sorry, my hand's looking funny. I'm sure that's nothing. But yes, after the last stream, actually, my right elbow just decided to not really want to do much. That was fun. It just hurt every time I moved it. So when I was trying to, you know, scrub myself down in the shower, I was sitting there going, hands? Yeah, you know. Right hand's aching a bit. Probably my back. I've been sitting badly. I need to go outside. I did go outside yesterday. So I didn't stream in the morning yesterday like I was kind of thinking of doing. Because I ended up helping another friend. I feel like 90% of my life is spent helping other friends and the other half is spent here, streaming. This holidays has been a lot of helping friends and going on, you know, meeting God in the mountains. Is it normal to get random inexplicable pains? Because it happens to me as well. Yeah, generally, well, in my experience it is. Granted, I've never gone to the doctor to see any of these pains, so it's probably fine. If it doesn't come back, then you're good. That's essentially the rule of thumb. If you're in pain for a moment, and then it goes away within, like, you know, 12 to 24 hours, and it doesn't come back again, then you're dandy, mate. Don't worry about it. It's probably fine. Which is not exactly perfect advice, but, you know, if it's extremely bad pain, like, I mean, like, I can't move sort of pain, then yeah, you should probably get that checked by a doctor. Also, hello, J. Hank, how are you? You joined me. Oh, speaking of people coming into streams, I should probably have finished that sentence without stumbling on it. Like, the last Monster Hunter stream, we had a bit of that, you know, do you remember that in, the Black Myth Wukong streams? The reason you ended up getting moderator powers, J-Hank? You know how, like, some random people turned up instead of being rather awful about it? Remember that? During the Black Myth Wukong, we had all those people, and I got tricked into saying something rather bad, but unfortunately I kind of, said it with an over-enunciated name, over-enunciation, so they sort of ruined the joke. Did you get rated again? Yes! I got like 4 of them. But they weren't trying, like, the ones in Black Myth Wukong were way scarier. Because those fellas were pretending to be normal. Speaking of bots. Yeah, it would have been nice. But these guys didn't even try to be normal. They were immediately out of the gate, just spewing racism. Just straight away. Just saying anything. Actually, the first guy jumped in and started calling VTubers gay. I didn't notice it at first because I was in the middle of fighting a monster, so I wasn't looking at the chat. But I noticed there was a heap of message suddenly appeared, and I looked at them and it was like, VTubers are gay. Gay VTubers. You're all gay. And I was like, some VTubers maybe, and good for them. But I don't think that's what you meant, and then I banned him. And then he started, the other accounts started popping on, and it might have been just one person with like 4 accounts, because it's like, they always didn't sequence. He isn't wrong though. But he did mean a different type, if he's using gay as a derogatory term. This is not, there are plenty of VTubers that are gay. But I don't think that's what he was, I don't think this guy was some sort of, like, casual gay pride raider. I don't think he likes gay people. At least from the way he was using it in that conversation. Conversation is a bit of a strong word. Tirade. Aloha for Yuri. Well, that's idols for you, isn't it? And also, ladies' love languages. Bit different from men's love language. When it comes to friends, at least. I'm sure some of them are, in fact, gay. I'm pretty sure not all of them are. It's just the, what I'd like to call the, all-girls school effect. It's the all-girls school effect. But point is, that fellow was being rude, and then when I banned that fellow, another fellow turned up and just started spewing, like, just racism, but, like, in a way that wouldn't get him filtered. I believe he called me the N-word, too. That was fun. I'm thinking this was, like, 1 or 2 people, because they kind of did it in sequence. Women. Yeah, this guy was, like, you know, going crazy. Going crazy. He was calling me the N-word. He was calling me gay, which is, you know, the jury's out on that one, but I'm pretty sure I'm not the N-word. I'm pretty sure. No. And yeah, I just don't see that as part of my identity. Women smash their friends? No, but women women who only exclusively interact with women will have a habit of forming the same sort of relationship dynamics they would in a sort of both sexes friend group. Especially if all your time is spent with just those people. And just women and other ladies. You kind of start building social dynamics that seem to match more varietous groups of friends. It also helps that it's sort of popular to do. I don't know how many of them mean to do it on purpose, but they do know it's much more popular for them to act that way. You know, a bit more affectionate. But ladies are, you know, I'd say ladies are generally more affectionate. They're also entertainers, and it is more entertaining for them to be affectionate. Again, these aren't exactly things I think they're thinking about when they're streaming, but they're things that I'm sure they will notice people like and get a good response to. And sure, sometimes it's probably just honest. They don't smash each other. Do you think the Hololive people? I'm just saying it's sort of social dynamics. I'm not saying they're sleeping with each other. Well, actually, you know, I don't know. They could be. The closest we've ever gotten to that is, you know, one of the conversations in the early career of Okayu and Korone that made the rounds one time. Where they sort of hinted, and I think this was more of a joke than anything else, but people have taken it seriously. They hinted at maybe sleeping with each other. But that's the only time. That's the only time. And you'd be surprised. You'd be surprised. Point is, I don't think they're sleeping with each other most of the time. They could be. They could be sleeping physically with each other, meaning they're just in the same bed. But I imagine there's probably some sort of rule against idols. Well, not just idols. Idols generally have a rule, but I think there's probably a rule within the company to stop people from sort of intermingling in that way. I can't imagine it's something the company wants. That would end awfully if they're not careful. You know, relationship drama is not something I think the company wants. But yes. We all hang out with our friends. I should have said speak for yourself. That would have been a way funnier joke when you said that. I should have said speak for yourself, Jay. That would have been a way better one. God damn it. Oh well. Oh well. Well, that's how Russia lost her job. Yes. But, actually, she was allowed to be in a relationship. It was not the relationship that lost her job. I'm pretty sure it was the spilling the beans to a drama Vtuber. That was the thing that lost her job. They were actually rather supportive of her when it was revealed that she might have a relationship. They were like, no, no, no. That's fine. Our company is okay with relationships. Our company is not okay with breaking NDAs. So, yeah, that was the problem. Not the, yeah, that was the problem, not the, her relationship. They were fine with her relationship, and they've made it very clear that talents are allowed to be in relationships. Example, Fauna was in a relationship the entire time she was working for HoloLive. In a long-term relationship. A relationship she had for like over a decade. The only reason she left is because she wanted a kid, and that would stop her from actually being able to stream properly. So she wanted to become independent, so she had a bit more free time to, you know, have a kid. But, yeah, you get the point. I don't know why I'm explaining this to you. I don't think you really care that much, but, you know. In defense of HoloLive, they probably would allow me, if I ever joined HoloLive, I would be allowed to have a relationship outside of the company. I would not probably be allowed to have a relationship with my manager or another talent. I imagine those two are a bit off limits. Which I can understand, certainly. Which I can understand. Excuse me. Wow. It's a publisher sale in one of the publisher games. You're right, I don't care. How did I guess? How could I have guessed, eh? Look at me. I know you weirdly well now, J-Hank. I know you weirdly well. What I do care is check out this upgrade I got on a PS. You got an upgrade on the PS. How did you do? What? How did you get an upgrade on the PS2? It's already the perfect machine. How is it even possible? What's this upgrade you got? Is it on the Discord? I can't see it unless you give it to me. What is this upgrade? What is your upgrade? I'm waiting with bated breath. A memory card with OPL? Fancy. Fancy. So I can play games via USB. Interesting. That is interesting. I never really got into that sort of, like, fun stuff, you know? But, you know, I never got into that sort of, like, you know, you're doing your stuff on your own, using that sort of OPL stuff, and those, like, sort of memory cards with special abilities and stuff like that. I never really got into that sort of thing. But that is interesting. That is interesting, playing games via USB. Have you sort of, like, jailbreaked your PlayStation 2? Is that something you have to do to get that stuff to work? I don't know how a lot of that stuff works. But, yeah. I know that there's a lot you can do with sort of old PlayStations. I was always lazy. I was just a kind of sort of, give me a PlayStation 2 and a goddamn memory card. I'll just do it like that. Or, my nephews taught me how to, well, I sort of half taught myself how to, do emulation, but, yeah, no. My nephews helped me a lot more with emulation, because it is kind of annoying sometimes. Also, I'm really hating Google. I'm really hating Google right now, because if you haven't noticed recently, but if you go on Google, they've now got a new goddamn tab called AI mode. And we've got a few discs to save DVDs and I can't fully, but at least I'll show the burned DVDs and the risk of breaking the console again. Oh, jeez. I always had like a giant DVD case that had all the old PlayStation 2 games I used to have. I should have brought it, honestly, but I don't actually, I wouldn't have been able to use it in Japan because most of the games were region locked back then. Point is, have you all noticed this stupid AI mode bullshit? Like, you have the alt tab, the new images and all that stuff, but always, they've now permanently added to the far left, where you'd normally have the alt tab, is this goddamn AI mode tab, so that when you're, like, changing between the tabs, it's like, oh, you look at some images, and then you try and go back to all, and you end up clicking this goddamn AI mode, and I'm like, I don't want your goddamn AI, Google, please, for the love of God. Fuck off. I will burn you and everything you love. I is brave, and his AI is for a long time, unfortunately. Pain in my ass. Pain in my ass! Pain in my ass. Now we're gonna keep talking, I'm just gonna casually get the game launched up. But yes. Damn AI. It is sometimes just tiny bit useful. Most of the time, it's just annoying. It's just annoying. Oh, I'm gonna close Discord. Sorry. The game takes a long time to start up, but it actually, shockingly enough, the game did not do any problems. Even though, as I was talking with at the last stream we played Monster Hunter, that everyone seems to hate this game on Steam, but also I see a lot of people like the game. Like it's got mostly negative reviews on Steam. But I guess the consoles must be fine? It's so funny how many negative reviews and how it's overall mixed on Steam, but it still seems to be doing rather well. Still seems to be doing rather well, the old Monster Hunter. Why are there still so many negative reviews? Is it a DLC? No! No! It's just... Yeah, maybe it is a DLC. I don't know. I don't know. But I guess it's the I'm pretty sure it's the optimization. I'm pretty sure it's the optimization. But I think it's just, I think it got too popular. I think it's one of those things where it's gotten popular enough that it's selling on the very fact it's selling. It's selling on its name alone. Which, one, rubs people the wrong way, and two, when it's not as good as its previous titles, it sort of hurts its reputation. I think that, you'll probably find a lot of people... Play account. Go away! Sorry, I just looked up something on Google and it was like, do you want to use our AI? And I'm like, no! Sooner or later, it'll get into the masses, eras of masses, yeah. So currently, you know, it's still got pretty good retention. Like, right now, it still consistently gets up to, like, 50,000 players every day. That's pretty good for player retention. For a game that doesn't have that much content. Like, it's certainly got way less than it used to, and it has just a bit more each update. I think the lowest it's gotten was... like 20,000 players? It's doing pretty well, to be honest. But it does cycle with each update. I think it's just the poor optimization. That's really left a lot of people upset. Also, I imagine the DLC. But that was... that's Capcom, unfortunately. That was the same for every other Monster Hunter game. The DLC are, like, really egregious and awful. But they don't stop you from playing the game, and there's nothing inherently beyond cosmetics that they keep in DLC. But I definitely have a problem with DLC in this game, but that's Capcom for you, baby. I believe, though, Capcom thought the sales numbers didn't match... give me a moment, I'm going to look up Capcom sales numbers. Let's see. Oh, there you go. Yeah, Capcom said, regarding catalog titles, this is from their Q1 report to their shareholders, I suppose. They were like, regarding catalog titles, although sales were soft for Monster Hunter Wilds, the latest title in the series, in fact, Monster Hunter Rise, a previous title, continued to see sales growth. So, yeah, they seem to think that Monster Hunter Wilds is not doing as well as they'd hoped. So many people have had performance issues. That seems to be a real problem. And they're so... It's funny how they're like... They clearly... hearing the developers talk, they clearly want to fix the optimization, but it seems to be really difficult. For some reason. Like, you'd think they'd immediately pivot, but they can't afford to not make content. I understand, they've been putting a rock in a hard place when it comes to this game. Because if you think about it, they need to make content to keep player retention. That's how this game works. That's how it keeps itself running. Because you know the moment they go, oh, sorry, we're going to delay this next update because we're actually going to be working on a big performance patch so we can actually get it to work a lot better. you know that then everyone's going to start complaining that the game has no... Or a heap of people, the other people who are able to play the game, will suddenly start going, well, now I don't have anything to play. Because suddenly the developers have sort of delayed all of their actual content updates to fix the performance. And then all the people who are actually able to play the game, and the console players who haven't had an issue with performance, will start going, well, there's no content, there's nothing, this game's got no game. This game's not no game. There's no game to play in this game. No, the Monster Hunter World has all this content, and this game has no content, even though Monster Hunter World took ages to get all that content. And also was terrible as well at the start. Not that I'm forgiving that, it shouldn't have terrible optimization. You know, the goddamn fancy DLSS technology kept crashing my game when I first started playing Monster Hunter. Luckily, I just need to turn that off. But I know why they haven't delivered a significant amount of development cycle into sort of getting the game to work again. Because it's a really rock and a hard place. They do need to keep producing content to keep the game alive, but they also can't afford to keep leaving it so broken. Because the longer they leave it broken, those people aren't going to buy the game. Though I think at this point they've already lost the people that can't run the game and had to refund it. I think they've already lost those people, so they're never going to get them back. Why are the majority of record reviews from China? Oh, because China falls behind in personal computers. Oh, interesting. Personal computers in China are generally less powerful than the West. So when there are technical difficulties, they get done. Also, statistics. That would be the case. Yeah, I wonder if that's interesting. It's interesting. I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about it. Why do I always seem to have such good performance? I always see people talk about it, but I not have that much performance. I just didn't have random crashes. Interesting. Just looking at people complaining. Anyway, sorry. Let's actually get into this game. Ah, look at him. Beach Eric, guys. Look at him go. Ooh. Beach body Eric. Let's go. Beach body Eric. He's so beautiful. Last stream we got back into playing Insect Glaive. Mostly because I was getting my ass handed to me by the really strong monsters. Alright. So let me check that I wasn't crazy and there was new event quests. Yeah, there they are. These ones. So we've got Hungry for Ore and the Melodic Monarch. There's a very special reward for this one. Rattle has appeared. You can always hear the triumphant melody being played in honor of the King of the Skies. And the non-one, but 2 Gravios. As a reward, you'll receive some materials that can use to sport special equipment. Ooh.
I'm happy to help anytime.
Special equipment. I do love myself some special equipment.
Catch the latest news?
But Now, it is time to hunt this 9-star tempered Mizitsune.
Be a dangerous one, but I know you'll manage.
Tempered Mizitsune, baby. Because he's a big and scary fella. Because these are one of those 9-star monsters that I was searching for in the last stream. What are you doing, Bode? So, wish me luck. I think this is going to be very hard. This boss is going to kick my ass. I suspect. Did you... Huh? Did this guy get paralyzed immediately? Hey! Stop running away from me! Get back here! God damn, this Mizitsune is way scared. Jeez, mate, way scared, mate. Way scared. You're supposed to be an 9-star. Why are you so scared, mate? Way scared, big boy. Why are you scared, mate? Are you scared, big boy?
All of the materials we were looking for.
Did we? What are you aiming for, mate? Ouchie. Bird! I forgot to heal. Fill up my healing potions again. Oh. Oh. Oh no! I broke his head. Now he's become a soul seer. And he can instantly kill me from full health. Oh! I really shouldn't have broken his head. Ouch. Ow! Oh my god.
Use this if you need some heals.
Yeah, I need some heals. Oh.
Leave this to me. Heal
God
fast.
damn! God, how much of a pain in the ass this guy was. Probably could have gotten that better. Oh my god. I'm not here. Don't worry about me. I'm not here. Hey boy, don't worry. Oh, did he just... Bloody. Stop me from doing my move. It is a miracle I survived that, to be honest. Why is this? I know you're blind in one eye, mate, but... You've got to have better accuracy than that. It's kind of embarrassing, to be honest. Lesson learned. Don't try and counter that move.
This way to the shock trap.
This way to the shock trap, big man. Now, of course.
Oop, better collect this trap.
Where's he going? Downstairs? My goodness. Embarrassing.
I made eye contact with him.
Oh wow, I really guessed where he was going, didn't I? Hey! Over here, big man!
Leave this to me. Heels inbound.
Oh! I feel shame just looking at it. I feel shame just existing, apparently. Oh.
Power up.
Over here, big man. Yeah, you're all angry, aren't you? Woo.
Right on the ground.
There we are. Whew. Nice try, big man. Whoops, that was a bit embarrassing. Give me a moment. I'm coming back. Give me a moment. Good. Thank you.
All right.
Ouchie. Well, at least I'm over here now.
To me. Heels inbound.
Oh, he's coming for me. Of Of course, I lost all my buffs for some reason. Woo. Oh, I think he's tired. Nice try, big man. Not so scary now, are you, mate?
Moving to a new area.
Yeah, no, it's a good thing. I quite enjoy the gameplay loop of Monster Hunter. Granted, I don't play it as much as other people, so I can imagine if it got really boring. Oh, what the hell? How'd you fall over, mate? That's... Ah, it's so hard to pull off the insect glaive counter. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh! Go Moxie meal, baby! Oh, that's some bullshit. I was way far away from that. I got my ass kicked. That is what I get. That is what I get. I certainly deserve that, that's for sure. Ooh. First things first. Is he underneath this... Is he underneath here? Come on, mate. Go, underneath the boulder, my friend. I'm invincible. Can't get me. I'm back! Ow.
Hang on tight. Don't get shaken off.
Wasn't my plan. Ah, opened up. Hey! Coward! You're running away from a man literally wearing a bathing suit. Man can't even fight a man who's not even wearing any clothes. What a coward, what a coward. Ow. Got what I deserve there. Got what I deserve there, that's for sure. No, we're not going to take the risk. Come over here. I know you want to.
Right on target.
Nighty night, big man. Yeah, don't take the risk when you don't have to.
Well, there's that one.
Don't take the risk when you don't have to. Glowing stone. Wow, we got a lot of glowing stones for that one. Damn. I've not got any good, very high rarity ones, have I?
Let's cleanse that status.
Thank you. Yoink, yoink, yoink. But yes. So, I've been really thinking about recently what game I wanted to play next. I think I might actually have to pull out an old PlayStation 2 game. I'm not really looking at any of the modern games and thinking I want to play them. I will, of course, probably try and play Hollow Knight when it comes out. Next week. But in the intervening time, we've got a bit of time to kill, so... maybe I should play another PS2 horror game. Maybe I should play Siren. That one was apparently pretty good. Or maybe I should play the original Silent Hill. That could be fun. It's hard to say what I want to play. But I think I'm going to have to look in the past to find what I want to do in the future. I'll have to look to the past to find what I want to do in the future. As I'm not really feeling that fussed about anything I've been found.
Outlines of the dormant guardians in their cocoons.
Yeah. Yeah, it's been something I've been thinking about. I have been thinking about it a bit. Oh. Excuse me. Alright. Wanna try Fatal Frame 2? That might be good, actually. Could be fun. Another Fatal Frame game. Maybe I'll give it a go. I still never got around to buying that new controller for the PlayStation, so I'd have to play around with that. We'll see how it goes.
Right.
We'll see how it goes. A lot of taxes to pay this month, so buying a new PlayStation controller is probably not going to be great for me.
Oh,
Ah, well, it's fine. I'll just do what I normally do. Buy the game in real life, because then it's, you know, not unethical. Even though nobody's getting any money from that game anymore. Let's do this event quest, shall we? Should be a lot easier. It's not the arena quest. Event quests. Let's start with the Melodic Monarch. Yeah, okay. Yeah, maybe Fatal Frame 2. I was thinking of maybe doing some other weird ones too. Like, I saw one of the Hololive girls play Siren at one point, and I thought that might be fun. And I saw Siren at the second-hand shop. So, that could be, sounds like it could be a fun game. Don't know what it's about, or what it's, if it's any good. But it might be interesting. It's not a game I've heard of before. Means it could be fun. Because, you know, I'd be completely unaware. Granted, I'm pretty much unaware of the games. Those, why have I forgotten the word? Fatal Frame games anyway.
That's our target.
I've really got to get earplugs. Why do I feel like the music's different? It would make sense if it was, but I'm crazy, right? Tell me about this music. Maybe I just haven't fought much in this area. That might be it. Maybe I just haven't fought much in the sort of arena. It's so hard to activate the... God damn, why is this bird kicking my ass?
Hey, get out of there!
Wow, I got kicked my ass kicked by a normal Rathalos. That's embarrassing. Got my ass kicked by a normal Rathalos. That is tragic.
Given more supplies. Check your sacred's pouch.
That is rather tragic. Oh, come on! The hell was that? How come that fireball went through the ground? And also, get the hell down here!
Leave this to me. Heels in back.
This is embarrassing. Seriously? Stop flying so high up, Rathalos! Get back here! What is this? The hell is wrong with this Rathalos?
Drop it on the ground.
I've got to stop fighting him on this slope. You get over here. Yeah, shoot your fireballs, you big bastard. Ooh, I'm so scared. Ooh, big fireball. Ooh, so scary. Seriously? What are you, a goddamn dragon or a cannon? Pick one. Guys, a pain in my goddamn ass. I'm gonna blow you up.
Wait, I've got one too.
Do you know? Oh well. Oh, come on. Stop flying, you bastard! Get down here. likes you, dragon. Alright. At least he'll go down on the ground after this. Why do they turn this Rathalos into a goddamn Azure Rathalos? Why is he always in the goddamn sky? I know I'm finding the wine weapon that can actually get people in the sky, but still. Kind of annoying. Get down, my big boy.
Leave this to me. Heels inbound.
Bang! Down he goes again. Okay, I'm on the... There he goes. There he goes. Get out of here, Rathalos.
Great job, partner.
How embarrassing that I let him overcome me. I suppose I was wearing a swimsuit. Probably should have chosen some better armor. Fatal Frame 2, eh? Obtain gesture. There it is, boys. Obtain gesture. Fender, registered trademark. Rathalos, Telecaster, registered trademark 1. Obtain gesture. Fender, registered trademark. Rathalos, Telecaster, registered trademark 2. Fender, registered trademark. Rathalos, Telecaster, registered trademark 3. That's right, it's the Fender collaboration quest. People say it's not a game that's doing well. But how do they explain me rocking out like a motherfucker? Quick. Go stand up on the stage. Go do some busking. Where is it? The Fender Telecaster. There we are. Yes! Like the guitar brand. Fender. Welcome to the weird world of Monster Hunter collaborations. I still think it would have been way funnier if this was like a hammer. Look at him go. Quintus. That's bizarre. Oh, it's some very strange things, but I think it's because Fender is selling a real guitar, I believe. That's like a real guitar you can get from Fender. Pretty sure. That's right, guys. Absolutely. Look, they're all watching me. Mostly because a few minutes from now, a lady's about to pill behind me. I'm the pre-show for the lady who's about to come up after me. It's a bit of a different style. Oh damn, I'm sliding. Damn, Eric's milking that. Oh, I could just play different ones. But yeah, so I think Fender's selling a real Monster Hunter branded guitar, which is why the Rathalos Telecaster is counted as a real thing, I guess. I'm getting slowly closer to everyone in the crowd over here. I do like how I'm just doing this. And now she's about to appear. Wait, she's about to appear. Okay, pre-show over. The lady should be appearing soon. Okay, pre-show over, everyone. The mists. Here it comes. Pre-show over. There she is. Don't know why she gets to appear in a mysterious mist, but here she is. Well, that'll start soon. It's going to be of a very different style. We're having a bit of an avant-garde musical performance where we start with heavy rock and then move into traditional folk hymns. But, you know. And, like, calming background music. But yes, so there is a... I'm pretty sure there's a real... Now it's time to beg for spare change. Yeah, baby. Spare change, baby. There she is over there. Getting ready to sing her song. I'm gonna look it up, actually. This. Oh. There she goes. Gonna look it up. Rathalos Telecaster. There it is, on the Fender site. The Rathalos Telecaster. Oh! I forgot how expensive Fender is. The goddamn site keeps taking me off the page. No, I don't want to go to JP Fender. Wait a second. Let me get this picture of this. Let me just show you the site. The Rathalos Telecaster. There you go. This is the site for the Monster Hunter Rathalos Telecaster. It's for the Monster Hunter 20th anniversary, I guess. But there you go. I'm sure it has some dramatic stuff. But yeah, this is a real guitar. There it is. Never been much of a guitarist, but it is... Oh, and you even can get a cool carry case for it. Look at that. You can get a Monster Hunter themed carry case for Fender. Fender is such a weird company. I still hazard to say it would have been far better to make the Fender guitar in the game, not this goddamn lazy ass, cool, you know, like, guitar riff, emote. No. I think they should have made it a hammer. It would have been way funnier if you were beating monsters to death with a Fender guitar. And I understand why Fender probably didn't want that association. A lot of guitar companies were never happy when rock stars shattered the guitar on stage. But... I could see how in a video game they wouldn't want the video game to be showing off them beating a monster to death. Oh, wait! I'm so stupid! There's an actual hunting horn in this game. They should have just made it a hunting horn. Oh, I'm so stupid. Why didn't they just make it a hunting... There's a musical weapon in this game. Just make it a damn hunting horn. Like, there are hunting horns already that look like guitars. Give me a moment. Such an idiot. You've got like a saxophone. There's got to be a guitar somewhere around here. Got a lot of organs and bells, but there's definitely one guitar. There's got to be one guitar. At least in the previous games, there were one guitar. Oh, there's a guitar. A fantasy guitar, but a guitar nonetheless. There you go. It's more of a lute, really. Usually the, yeah, we don't have the, I'm pretty sure the, Zenoga weapon is just a guitar. But Zenoga's not in this game, so... Oh well. Wait, interlude. she gonna start singing again soon? Wait a second, I gotta absolutely ruin her day. Just in the middle of somebody else's dramatic hymn performance. There you go. Interlude. Yeah. Okay, I'm gone now. I'm done. Very funny, though. Very funny that they decided to do this. I do love how much registered trademarks is in the name. It's so funny. Fender, registered trademark. Rathalos Telecaster, registered trademark. So you can essentially keep going. Alright. Whose choice was this? It seems like it would have been way better to be a weapon, but I understand that probably the company wanted to show off the guitar and not the giant version that is a weapon. Understandable. Still stupid, though. I think my idea was better. I think my idea was much better. Oh, she's singing the so no one can forget the Fender trademark. I don't think anyone would forget the Fender trademark. And by the way, this song, I don't know what it's called. The Eternal Promise, Succession. But this is actually an old song. I remember hearing this song when we first heard it, and I remember thinking I remembered it. It's because it's from Monster Hunter Try. This is the theme song. This is sort of the BGM for the background music for the main boss of that game. The Cadeus or Sedeus or whatever it was. The giant whale. I'm pretty sure this is his theme that they've turned into background music. It seemed very familiar when I heard it. Very tonal. Point is, it's a good song. I really like this theme song. Never actually played Monster Hunter Try, I don't think. Did I play Try? I don't know if I actually... I may have played Try, but I didn't finish Try. I only have sort of experienced it through my nephew, who played it. You have not known how difficult it was to play Monster Hunter games in Australia back in the day. No one ever wanted to sell things to Australians. Okay. I've got to change outfits one of these days, but it's technically still summer, so as long as the sun's out, my guns are out.
Quest accepted.
I'll probably be fine. Oh. I appreciate them not trademarking all these very nicely sung music. I imagine people streaming this game would have a hard time if they had they'd trademarked everything. I'm so tempted to whip out the guitar. I totally could become a great addition to this cool song. They don't let you do it. They don't let you. They don't let you interrupt. My God, I can't even be a nuisance. They won't even let me be a nuisance. They knew I would try. Oh, that's hilarious. They don't let you be. They don't let you interrupt the song. So I can't be an absolute annoyance. Oh, that's hilarious. That is so funny. That is probably one of the funnier things I've seen. The fact they're like, no, No, you don't get to be a noise complaint. You don't get to be a nuisance, thank you very much.
Okay, let's move.
That's so funny. I can't believe they stop you, that's so good. Like, no, 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 no. We don't want people who play Fender guitars to be seen as really awful, annoying people. I see why people have gripes with this game. The game is like, no. You don't get to play your Fender guitar music. I think it may also be on the side of Fender. Fender probably didn't want to be in a situation where their music was being sort of overdone. Fender was probably like, no, there should be no thing where our Fender guitar is outdone by other music. That would be very funny if that was the actual case. Did that Gravios just go to sleep already? Yep. I'm not gonna complain. The other Gravios is extremely chill. Hey, big man! Yes? 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 Good man. You stay over there. Still very funny. I am very amused by the fact that Fender, either Fender or Monster Hunter, are very protective of their musical performances. And I find that very funny. Hey man, you're not nearly as annoying as your smaller, juvenile self, to be honest. You're not nearly as annoying as your juvenile self, my friend. Oi, stop getting your tail away from me. Oh, come on, I was nowhere near that. I'm trying to get his wound in his back. Thank you. Jesus. What's a man have to do to get a wound around him? Oh, come on. That was so far away. I was nowhere close to the fire. Really? Why is the other guy so chill? Oh, dang it. Wake me up, cat.
Out of it.
Thank you. How about I sharpen? What are you gonna do about that, man? Oh, dear. He was gonna do that. Understandable, thank you. Problem about Gravios is it's really hard to collect any of the goddamn... This is the problem about using Insect Glaive. I'm completely useless if I suck at getting the, Where the hell is this guy's white ore? Oh, there it is. I can finally play the weapon I like.
Leave this to me. Heels inbound.
I'm detecting something funky with these hitboxes. Detecting something real funky with these hitboxes. Something feels real wrong with these goddamn hitboxes. I think your other friend was supposed to help you, but he's sort of abandoned you to die, I think. I think your mate's abandoned you to die.
Hey, get out of there.
Wasn't planning to be there, cat. Wasn't planning to be there. I feel like he's upset that I somehow called him weaker than his... When I called him weaker than his child, I think he got really upset at me for some reason. Oh, roly-poly-poly. My cat got his ass kicked. Really kind of that other Gradios just to be completely okay with me beating his friend to death. Guess they're not friends. Maybe we just put two hated enemies in the same area together. I thought they were... Sort of assumed they were friends. They may hate each other. Well, now the big man's involved. That's no good. Well, at least they block each other. Yeah. Come over here. You! Stop. This is what I was worried about. Two of these bastards running, fighting, shooting lasers. Oh, Tashin would like to offer me a meal. Not the time for it, Tashin. Oh, goddammit, I've trapped them both on the same side. Alright, give me a moment. Thank you, bird.
All ready when you are.
The small thankfulness of this is they block each other. I was near his head, I suppose. Why do I feel like I'm so arrogant when I'm starting that? This is very annoying. Oh, come on! I wasn't even there! I'm attacking the air because you know I'm there.
Just a little more.
Nope, of course it woke him up. Perfect.
Right on target.
What the? Almost didn't capture the guy. The hell was that game? Shut your mouth. Shut your goddamn mouth, you big bastard. You think you have anything power over me, big man? Well, you're wrong. This better special equipment better be goddamn worth it. This day has been a day of embarrassments. I've been getting my ass kicked. Been very sad. Shelby cat. Cat. Oh, goddammit. I was abandoned by my cat. Again. You do have one thing that you share with your god-forsaken child, Gravios. Your hitboxes just don't seem right. It just seems something terribly wrong with how you hit things. Seems to be terribly wrong with how you hit things, giant man. It also helps that I'm not that good at this game anymore. I used to be so much better. No, he's gonna run. Ah, look at him go. Ah, look at him laser. No. Shh. I silence this man with bugs. Oh, he's asleep. I have become trapped. Well, I'll just sharpen my sword while I'm here and have a bit of a cheeky drink. Do some life powder. Eat a bit of snacks. Some snacks. Place down high explosives. What you do, man? Oh, he's gonna run! Oh, run! Look at him go! Whee! Ow. I do like how I don't think when I first fought him, those were there. Those sort of, like, chances to, those flaming face chances. Whoopsie daisy. I'd be getting better at this whole thing. I'd be getting better at this whole thing. Whoa! God damn. Extremely nice. Well, thank you, but I clearly don't play very nice. Again? I was so far away from that. Where you going, big man? He looks angry, doesn't he? Again. That guy with his weird little explosion. It seems that particular one has some sort of... Bam! slam! A damn body slam. Thank you, cat. God. For such a agile feeling weapon, you do get stuck in animations a lot. You do get stuck in an awful lot of animations. Thank you. Really needed that. That was very helpful. Oh, god damn it. I have to sharpen before I can kick this guy's ass. I bounce on blue, it seems. I'm starting to get suspicious of the compliments I'm getting recently, especially on Twitch. No offense if they are real people. I don't appear to be, but they all seem to have the exact same way of speaking. It's rather strange. Always like, oh, I'd love to see you again, or I'd love to catch your stream again. And then they ask you to add them on Discord. Just not too sure what that's about. Wow, I actually knocked him over. Spooky. Damn, I killed him with artillery. Damn, I killed the bastard with artillery.
That's my partner.
Get up on this guy. Up we go. Beautiful. Get a vantage. Yes, this is the next person. Why is everyone asking me to add them on Discord all of a sudden? What's all that about? Hey? It's like the third stream in a row I've had someone come in and say, hi, you're really cool. You should add me on Discord. What do we got here? Worn pickaxe. Oh, it's the smallest Gravios I've ever bought. Interesting. Fun stuff. Do. Wow, everyone wants to offer me a meal. I'm so popular. Do. Alright. Sussy. Why would you say that? Why would you say it like that?
Okay, see you later.
But it is a bit suspicious. I am getting a bit suspicious at this point, because that's like the third Twitch stream in a row I've had somebody do the exact same sort of pitch to me. What is with Discord these days? Hell, I remember I had that whole thing with that one guy who was really insistent of getting my Discord. And he never sent me a friend request. He never sent me a friend request. After all of this, like, oh, give me a Discord, or add me on Discord, add me on Discord. He didn't end up adding me on Discord. What the hell was that about?
Watch this.
I'm starting to think these guys don't actually like me. Starting to think these guys might not actually like me that much. So what is this thing about? I assume it's probably going to be a hammer?
How can I serve?
Hammer? Trust me, I'm not a virus, I swear. Well, what are they even going to do? I imagine they're just going to spam you on Discord? What the hell is that hammer? Just a block. What's up, folks? This is a good hammer. I was really expecting this pickaxe to be a hammer, but maybe it's not. What would it be? If I were a pickaxe, what weapon would I be? I was under the impression this was a weapon. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's armor. It'd be weird that we turn pickaxes into armor, but okay, it's not armor. Greatsword?
Have any requests?
I'll be really sad if those people turn out to be actually real people and then we've just made fun of them for no reason. But no, so it's a sword and shield. You hold the crystal in one hand and wield the pickaxe in the other. I see. Mining pickaxe and the dig more war pick. There you go. What's its ability? It has an ability. Why is it not letting me look at the ability?
Have any requests?
Look at the ability. There it is. Temporarily increases attack upon mining materials. Oh. Mining particularly rare materials greatly increases attack. So if you go around mining materials, you get an attack boost. The attack increase has a limit. Ah. You can just keep boosting yourself, like as like use it as like a secondary weapon. Have it like in your pack, and then you run up and mine a heap of stuff, and then you start attacking monsters. Very fun. All right. Any 9-star monsters I haven't fought before? You've already fought a 9-star. A 9-star Tempered Arkfeld. And you can fight a Seregios at the same time. That looks like an awful quest. Let's do it. This may kill us. We may die, but that is a sacrifice I am willing to make. Oh my god, the lag. And that's actually a pretty good Seregios if I want to get items. So. Save this as an investigation too. Alright! Ooh, I should probably eat actually. Considering I am here... Six minutes, I've got plenty of time. At the Canufa. Get ourselves a meal. A meal. Hello! It's that's the material guy. That's not you say.
Until next time, then.
It's I. It's I. Sounds perfect. Let's go.
Welcome.
Let's eat our cheese and our naan and our beans.
Go ahead, help yourselves.
I do like how I've got no pants on, because usually you keep the armor that you're wearing as your pants and you wear the casual shirt, but because I'm wearing like the budgie smugglers, it just looks like I'm wearing a shirt, like I'm some sort of sultry, you know, sexy every lady.
Let's share another meal.
Wearing just a shirt. Like after a night. It looks a bit suspicious, to be entirely honest. Alright. You know what? We'll do another quest where we'll invite everyone. Let's get the lads in. Monster figure guide. I've forgotten what. You're weak to dragon. You're weak to dragon. And what is Sergio's weak to? Thunder. Okay, it's good that I have both weapons then. So I'll put together. You know what? I'll fight the Sergios first. He's gonna be the easier of the two. I've already fought Sergios. We know this guy. We fought Steve, as the community calls him. Stop showing it to me like I've never seen him before. We did the quest. Destroyer has accepted your quest and will arrive soon. Oh my god. That's scary. I'm sort of scared now. A guy called Destroyer is coming on my quest. It would be really funny if Destroyer was one of those like people who like hack the damage of their weapons and he comes in and like completely wipes out the guy in one hit. They're all going to fight the Arkfeld, aren't they? Oh no, here they are. Ouchie. I forgot to recover my items. Oopsies. He's engaged a power clash. One good thing about Sergio's is he's pretty easy to get the little things from. No, Aranea Highwind! Leave her alone! Leave Aranea alone, you bastard! Oh, yeah, Mr. Destroyer is one of those proper fellas. Using traps and shit. He roared, got angry, and ran away. The coward. Oh, he destroyed my camp there. He destroyed both my camps. Rude.
Monster dropped something.
So, what are we doing?
Well, I guess I'm just not gonna have healing for a while.
Just wait. I'll fix it up good as new.
Good. Make use of the monster's attack to set it off.
I'm sure this will go well. Mate, who the hell are you going for? Oh, Array and our higher winds become a insect glaive too. Mate! Hey, that's mine! Array and I headsets. I like these callouts these people have got. They've got fun callouts. The other insect glaive player's like, wait! You lied to that! That's mine! Coming down! Well, off he goes. Well, look, we'll get to you, 9-star tempered bastard, later. Oh. Oh, just gonna have a cheeky run to the main camp. Back in a moment.
Hello.
Hello.
Time for a few quick reps.
Thank God for the pop-up camp, eh? Thank God for the pop-up camp. Whee! Hello, Highwind. Oh, sorry, Highwind. I realized you were probably trying to keep that wound for your... I'm glad this fellow seems just as awful at countering with these goddamn insect glaive. Who the hell flashed the tempered wrath was? Half shot, I mean. There we are. Slain. I like how the dramatic music's still going.
We're making good progress on the materials we're after.
We are. We only need 400 more. Wait! Destroyer! Why are you fighting the the goddamn tempered... God damn it, Destroyer! I know you're cool, but seriously, on your own? Well, at least he's gotten to the start, but he's gonna have wasted all of those flashes. Oh, they're coming for you, boy! Oh, never mind, there's a turf war. That really doesn't seem like there'd be a turf war between those two people, but you know what? We'll give it to him. I should probably not do these for as long, but, you know. Hey! Cheeky son of a bitch. Also, thank you, Ariana, for reminding me to pull out my dragon weapon. It's getting dark as hell. Annoyingly enough, it's getting really annoying to collect white for some reason. Old mate fell. Fell for the oldest trick in the book. The Tarzan trap. Really? Whoa! He recovered awful quick. Beach boy! Ouch. Thank God my bird saved me. Who died? Oh, Harry on a high wind. Tragic. Don't worry, we had field line insurance. Wombo combo. Wait, where the hell are you going? Ah, of course I'm gonna run out of my goddamn buffs by the time I get there. He always seems to leave perfectly as my buffs are about to finish. I really should use them more. moving your head so much. Thank you. I'll leave him kick their asses for a while I heal. Weird cow sound he makes. Please don't blow me up. Damn, this boss is determined to blow me up. Haha, get countered, bastard. It's an interesting... I really should be talking more. I apologize for my lack of talking. If I don't concentrate, I'll die. This guy is tough as hell. Ha! Dodged it. Did not dodge that. Somebody go really good. Ugh. Excuse me. It is a fun game to play. I do fear that I'm not a very good streamer when it comes to this game, though. Knocked down. Oh dear. Couldn't be me for real, says the other Insect Glaive player who just died in this quest. What a great call out. Ow. Damn, the goddamn ambo's got me.
No worries.
That's actually kind of funny. But just after that, they went down. Somebody got a counter. There goes the tail. Oh wow, nice counter.
Sorry.
Dang it. Damn. Was not expecting to fail that quest. What a tragedy.
Yo, don't be shy. Have a look. Hope it serves you well. Hope it serves you well. You take care of yourself.
But damn. Ouch. Failed a quest. Nasty. Nasty stuff. F, eh? Hey, I failed once. I died once too, so it is partly my fault. But it was definitely that other Insect Glaive player that was really arrogant, that failed twice. They must be so embarrassed right now. They must be so embarrassed. Ah well, let's just do the one. Oh, those guys must be, whew. They must be feeling the heat after those two things, and they had such arrogant call-outs, and then they were the one who died twice. Ha! Funny. Tragic, though. Alright, again, let's call some lads. While I'm waiting for them, I shall... Nom. Nom. Alright. Now while we're waiting, we'll have a normal fight. It has accepted the quest and will join soon.
I'll see you back at camp.
Hello!
Ready to roll? You've got things
Oh, you're so scary. Woo. Ow. Probably should have expected that. Really? 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 Jesus. I got stunned so quickly. That was unusual. I've never been stunned that quickly before. I do like how the sound of that attack is like a pair of pants being sounds like a pair of pants being Let's get him down. There's no point, I'm playing with a goddamn bow. I'm never gonna be able to get any of these wounds anyway. Oh, come on! Somebody paralyzed him just as I was taking him down. What What a waste of a down. You sound so funny. Oh, we got a counter to be. Why does he keep falling over? Oh, combo and smack. Taking a lot of concentration. I probably should have. 2 counters. Oh dear. My friend, my friend, my friend, my friend. Oopsie daisy. Did not mean to put that down. So, we've gone through the dying from and being rescued by the cat. So we've not got that. We've got a few more deaths to go. Oh, somebody already knocked down the rocks. Oh, Chatacabra! Thank you. Getting your ass kicked for us. Your sacrifice will not be in vain. Thank you, Tempered Chapacadra. Your sacrifice shall not be in vain. You're a good man. You're a good man. Gotta be cheeky. Oh no, I shouldn't have been cheeky. I was too cheeky. Ow! Ow! So painful. I will not be the first death here. I'm starting to look like I'm going to be the first death here if I keep acting like I am. Nice try, big man. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh, these guys have got them premium. I've just realized the guys we're with have got them premium cosmetics. Oh, off he goes. I do love we're fighting in the corpses of all the herbivores in the area, my god. What a true battlefield we find ourselves in. Give me the goddamn red bullshit! How did I survive? We may never know. Oh my god, Seregios! You're huge! Jesus! Were you always that big, Seregios? God damn, this is a big ass Seregios. But I forgot to cut the tail. Give me a head, big man. Just gonna quickly grab that tail while I'm here. May as well. They can all go start the fight without me. Can always do with all more Arkveld materials. Isn't this exciting? Camaraderie, friendship, me screaming at the top of my lungs for very little reason other than that I kind of need to because otherwise, I don't know, it helps me focus maybe. But hey, we've done really well with this team. The other team was not nearly as good. Where are you? Oh no, he's back into being angry. Oh, these tempered wounds. Ow. Oh dear. I live! Ow. Ouchie! Don't leave me alone! You thought, big man. You bloody well thought. Why does he hate me so much? The hell did I do? I had a gilly mantle up. And then ungilly mantle. Off he goes. Where the hell is this guy going? He doesn't even know where he's going, I think. I think he's just as confused. We got a confused large monster on the loose. Why does that sound like a fantasy version of a police call-in? This is 10-10-5. Get a confused monster on the loose. Yeah, down, down. Yeah, it's from the mad scientist again. He's got to stop making those. Good old... Hello, little Arkfeld man. Ow! Oh, thank God, somebody did it. Ouchie. I look so casual and also absolutely ripped. Ouch. Why do I not get any goddamn Rarity 7 or Rarity 8 ones? Is there something wrong with me? Alright. You know what? I think I played enough Monster Hunter today. It was never going to be a very long stream today. It was never going to be a very long stream today.
Not as a Himberia. Yep.
Well, there you go.
What are we
I
making?
think we did quite well. I think we did quite well today. It is amazing how much I can talk. It truly is. It is amazing how much I can keep on talking.
Got something in mind?
Anyway. I think we'll finish there.
Find me.
let's jump to the main menu.
Well, what can I do for you?
Alright. Jazz hands. Oh, still sleepy. Still sleepy. But I think... Oh, sorry. Just saw my Eric Winter's face. Scared me for a moment when the game closed. Oh, oh god! It's like when you close a phone screen in the middle of the... in like a bright area and you can see the reflection of your face on the phone screen. Sitting there like, oh god, is that what I look like? Oh my goodness. Oh, that was terrible. Oh, that's just what happened to me, except it was me. As me. I was like, oh! I was making a very... looking at your phone, scrolling through YouTube shorts for too long face. That's what I was making. Oh dear, oh dear. Big stretch. Big stretch. Oh, god damn it, I've got to pay my tax today. I've got to pay me taxes, lads. Gotta pay me taxes. Now, I am going to start another game tomorrow. It will likely be another PS2 game, considering, yeah, I've got it, I should use it. And even though we're probably going to end up having to emulate it, because PlayStation 2 doesn't really work, but that's what I get for buying secondhand. But yes. Anyway, enough of the mumbling under my breath. But yeah, we'll find something. We will have a gander around. It probably will be horror because, you know, I am nothing if not extremely you know, I am nothing if not extremely predictable. Perhaps is a better way of putting it. Yeah, Siren was the one I saw in the second-hand store. Looked pretty interesting. It was kind of weird, janky-looking shenanigans. Kind of looked interesting. Could be fun. Could be weird. Original Siren game. No, I don't want AI mode, for God's sake, Google. It's a survival horror, stealth game. Ah! Directed and co-written by Keiichiro Toyama, after he wrote and directed the original Silent Hill. So this is made by the same guy who did Silent Hill. Revolves around an interactive story of own featuring a cast of characters throughout different time periods who find themselves in a mysterious town of Hanuda, inhabited by the Shibito, literally dead people, or corpse people, deadly zombie-like creatures. They must use sight jacking, a power allow them to see Shibito's perspective to help with threats as they progress through the levels. Gameplay, however, drew criticism. Oh no. Interesting. Apparently, it's a very difficult game. You have to be very patient, and it'll be difficult to do anything without a guide. Okay. But most of the time, you're completely helpless, forced to hide. The enemies are invincible. When you can fight, it's usually a gamble, requiring you to judge your abilities and timing. The music is some of the best. Bizarre direction they took with the faces adds discomfort. Interesting. If we're talking about the good and bad together, there's a lot of unintentional comedy. The British voices aren't bad, but they're extremely out of place in this extremely Japanese game. Oh, well, that won't be a problem for me, because I'll be playing the Japanese version. Definitely not perfect. There's a lot of trial and error. Where weapons may be hidden. Figuring out combat. And hey, it's got tank controls too. Okay. Not quite Silent Hill, not quite Fatal Frame, not quite Resident Evil. That just sounds like it's its own thing. Speaking of Silent Hill, when's the next Silent Hill game coming out? That Silent Hill girl in a school uniform. September 25th. Why is everything coming out in goddamn September? That surprised me, sorry. The trailer suddenly started playing, and I suddenly hear, like, police sirens. I can't keep doing something. Oh! Why is everything coming out in goddamn September when I go back to proper work? That's so annoying. That's so annoying. Because we've got so many games that I actually kind of want to play. Because on September 4th, is it? They have Hollow Knight, Silk Song, which will be interesting. We'll try and play it. Who knows if we'll finish it, but we'll try. Then we have Borderlands 4, which I may not play on the stream, but I might. It's fun. I like Borderlands. You know, even when it's shit, I like it. It's fun. You know, we've got Silent Hill, F. God, there's so much. And Ghosts of Yotei next is in October. Ooh. Okay. Can't believe it. Oh, wow, the year's going so quick. The year is going so spectacularly fast. But everything's not now, which is the problem. It would have been great if all the games released now, in summer vacation. Why don't they release more games in summer vacation in Japan? You'd think a lot of the Japanese game would be aiming for this time. Because the kids would be off school, you know? Able to play the game whenever they want. Yeah? I'm typing my password into something so I can... There we go. Disappointing, disappointing. But, next. Okay, yeah, that's just the reminding that I have to redo my insurance. Don't we all? Insurance, that's another expense coming up this month, actually. That is another expense coming up. Oh no! Ah, God, there's so many expenses coming up this month. That'll be fun. Anyway, so many expenses. So many expenses coming up this month. Anyway, we'll have to try a lot of things. We'll have a lot to do in the future. That'll be sure. That'll be sure. I also should play some more Switch games that actually work. Because I've got a Switch and I've got a PlayStation 5. I've really got to use this damn thing more. It just sits there, mocking me. Just sitting over there. I'm looking at it right now. Mocking me in the corner of the room. Disappointing. Point is, there's a lot coming out soon. And that's making me very happy. But it's not all out now. Oh, and Little Nightmares comes out in October, apparently. Little Nightmares 3. I didn't even think that was a real game. Why did I think that didn't exist? Got new characters this time. Another 2-character storyline. This time, a little clown girl, a little clown person, a little bird person. In a weird looking, it's in a weird looking circus, it seems. I wonder if 6 is going to turn up in this one too and betray us at the final juncture. Low and alone, journeying through the nowhere, a desolate, nightmarish realm that can only be accessed through sleeping. Various locations are shown in the trailers of the game. There are many hostile beings that reside in the nowhere. Also, specifically in dreams. This time. Interesting. Interesting. I wonder why 6 in that game kept pulling us out of the TV. I really gotta look at some, like, lore for Little Nightmares 2, because 6 kept pulling us out of the TV, not letting us connect with ourself, which is the thin man. Um. Hmm. Interesting, interesting, interesting. A spectral thin man. Hostile, turns to normal. Gelatinous mass of flesh, which is made of the signal tower. Still don't know why she betrays him. Interesting, interesting. If the player has found all collection... Oh, okay. Sorry, I was just reading. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Wow, it's all kind of weird. 6, a 9-year-old girl. Wow, they're so specific. They're so specific. Mm-hmm. Interesting. Anyway, I think we'll finish up our stream there for now. Thank you all for watching. It's been very good. Sorry, I really feel like I haven't been in my top form today. But I think we'll have to play another PlayStation 2 game, and that'll probably be tomorrow, if I can get it working. I'm back. Well, I'm about to not be back. Or here. I'll be there, not here. But yes, I was just talking to about the games. We have a lot of games coming out. Dang, I missed it all. Ah, well. I was just talking about games, the fact that it's really annoying that none of the games are out now. You know? I want the games to be out now, when I have free time. Where I'm supposed to be working from home, where I can do very little, you know, a small amount of work in the morning or the afternoon, it's fine. But I wish I had, you know, but next week, after next week, I won't have nearly as much time, but that's when all the games start coming out. And you've got bloody Silk Song coming out next week, 2 weeks from now, you've got goddamn Borderlands 4, the end of next month, you've got Silent Hill F. At the beginning of the October, you've got Ghosts of Yote, if it doesn't get delayed. My god, it's just so much I want to do, but none of it's now. So much to do, but none of it's now. It'll be really interesting to play a Hollow Knight game without knowing. Not having people backseating me, you know? That'll be interesting. So I want to play it as soon as possible, because I want to play it before people can backseat me, you know? See how it is. See if I can actually enjoy myself I'm going to really give the old game the old college try. We'll see how it goes. Anyway, that'll be next week. And then I've also got so many expenses coming out this month, too. So it's going to be expensive on games, and I've got taxes, and I've got my goddamn renewals, and I've got my insurance for my car. Yeah, I can't tell. Pill vaccine fence. Well, that was good, because I don't know if I would have finished the first game if I didn't have a heap of people telling me where to go, because I'll admit I don't always get along with Castlevania, what is it called? Metroidvanias. I don't always get along with Metroidvania style games. So it was nice sometimes having people telling me where the secrets were. You know. It's crazy it's been 7 years though, and I only played it last year. Anyway, we'll finish up there for now, I think. Oh, we should play the Indiana Jones game. That would be fun. No, anyway. We'll probably stream again tomorrow, and I might find a relatively short, older game to give a go. Who knows what it'll be, if I'll actually find it, or I'll find something else online that I'll play. You can always play Metal Gear Solid 3. The latest one? The latest, yeah, the Hollow Knight game. The newest Hollow Knight game is only coming out now, even though it's been 7 years. And yes, the Indiana Jones game, The Great Circle, if you're talking about that one. Covering all my bases. Yes, the latest one. Anyway. Google AI is always watching. Google AI is always watching. Yes, I got to it. Google's AI is always watching. And I'll figure the hell I'm gonna do about that. I'll figure out what the hell I'm gonna do about that, eh? Now, I'll play like a really terrible little game. I'll play like a really like super kids game. Like something from like Idea Factory. It's just like a heap of cute girls doing cute things. Play one of those games. I'll play like a PlayStation 2 visual novel. All in Japanese. Yeah, that's what I'll do. Play an entire visual novel entirely in Japanese, not knowing what the goddamn hell is going on. What is this game? Interesting. Anyway. Oh, I will finish there. So, as always, everyone, nice, right on the 11 o'clock. If you're creative enough, you can make up the plot. Yeah, I'll just make it up. I'll just say random shit. I'll just piece it together from the only Japanese I can read. Anyway. I will finish there. Thank you, everyone, for watching, as always. We'll be back tomorrow with whatever tomorrow brings. And we'll try. I'm trying to like sort of jam as many streams as I can into these last few days before I do get back into work. Because I'll probably take a few days break, and then the night that, or the day that I can play Silk Song after work, I'll give it a go, but I probably won't keep it going. You beat Armored Core in 6 in Japanese, so that isn't bad, is it? That was some very difficult Japanese, too. Specifically, very difficult Japanese, because it was all military and, like, technical Japanese. Or, like, monster, like, for the machines. Ah, crap. Ah, crap. Ah, bastard. Ah, ouch. Ouch. Ouchie, ouch. Dear, oh dear. Sorry. Oof. Ouchies. Anyway, with that, everyone, good night, sweet dreams, and don't let the release dates of video games make you scream. Sometimes as an adult, you just have to understand you're not going to be able to get everything. And with that, nighty night.